Hey everyone, so I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Last night, God spoke these words to me, and He spoke it to me while I was almost like half asleep. And guys, it really it really shook me to my core. And the words that He spoke to me was time's up. And I was like, time's up, what do you mean? Like, what does that mean? And He said, Psalms 52. So guys, the title, Psalms 52, it's the end of the wicked and the peace of the godly. And I'll read it to you right quick. So it says, why do you boast in evil, O mighty man? The goodness of God endures continually. Your tongue devises destruction, like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. You love evil more than good, lying rather than speaking righteousness. You love all devouring words, you deceitful tongue. God shall likewise destroy you forever. He shall take you away and pluck you out of your dwelling place, and uproot you from the land of the living. And the righteous also shall see and fear, and shall laugh at him, saying, here is the man who's not made God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness. But I am like a green olive tree in the house of God. I trust in the mercy of God forever and ever. And I'll praise you forever because you have done it. And in the presence of your saints, I will wait on your name, for it is good. So guys, in verse 5, when it says, God shall likewise destroy you forever, He's talking to some people. He keeps giving more chances to them. He's warning them, saying, turn from your wicked ways. But they're not listening. And He's saying, time's up. Your time is up. I've given you so many chances to repent and turn from evil ways. But now it is time for you to go. Guys, this is literally shaking me, because He's not joking. And for the righteous people, for the ones who have truly repented, He says, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of what's coming. And He really highlighted verse 8 here for me, where it says, but I am like a green olive tree in the house of God. I trust in the mercy of God forever and ever. This is for those who are afraid of what's to come. God's reassuring you, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, He says. And then also when I was in prayer, He spoke to me Psalms 50, and He highlighted verse 3, and He said, our God shall come and shall not keep silent. A fire shall devour before Him, and it shall be very temptatious all around Him. Guys, when He spoke verse 3 to me, I literally heard one word, and that word was November. And guys, God is really speaking to all of us in different ways. It's insane. But I remember He also spoke to me something else. He said, the mark of the beast is coming, and it's coming faster than some people are realizing. Because a lot of people here are being deceived. They think they have another maybe like 20, 30 years to just enjoy and then repent later. But you guys, now is not the time to play around, because it is true we do not know the hour when the Lord will come. But as He says in the Word, there are birth pains and labor pains coming. And we see it all around us. So guys, take this very, very seriously. And for the righteous people, the ones who have repented, He also spoke to share Psalms 45, which is the glories of the Messiah and His bride. He just wants you to know that you're loved and He's looking out for you. And just continue to delight in Him. Spend more time in your prayer closets and just seek Him, guys. But you guys, there was a vision I had yesterday that God showed me. And it was a very still image, and it was people at the grocery store actually, and they had literally the number 666 on their forehead, and they looked so lifeless, and they looked so possessed, you guys. It's scary. I was so terrified when I saw that image, because the people just looked like this was the only choice we had. And there's so many people who are going to be deceived into thinking that this is the choice that they have. You guys, do not be deceived. Look at what's happening all around. If you go to the store, you have your credit card and you're about to instead of like inserting the chip now, you can just like tap it and that's it. And they say it's faster, but it's really just preparing you, and I don't want to say like, well, actually yes, brainwashing you for the mark of the beast. So you guys, like, don't be deceived. Don't think that you have all this time to get right with God later, because there are some people who believe that they can just repent when the times are going to get worse. But how do you know that your time is not up? Like, literally, he spoke to me. There was a timer where it's like an hourglass, and I literally saw like the last like sand pellet, let's say, like drop, and it was like time's up. So guys, like, scary message from the Lord, but get right with him. Please get right with him. And he's asking you and begging you, please get right with him before it's too late. Anyways, guys, praying for you, and just stay faithful.